Okay guys, so in this video we're going to have a look at whether or not Marc Bergevin is finished heading into the trade deadline, or if he has some other tricks and trades up his funny little sleeve. And believe me, this guy is so hard to get a read from. I mean, I play a lot of poker, but this guy just has the best poker face ever. It's getting to the point where I almost want to believe the opposite of what he says. Because for those of you who have been following this channel recently, you know damn well that I thought during the presser after the COVID situation that he was being completely honest when he said to not expect any trades. And then what happened? The very next day, Marc Bergevin announces that he acquired Eric Staal from the Sabres. So here we are today, just sitting here wondering if maybe he's going to bring in Mattias Ekholm somehow. Because I think we can all agree that if he can somehow work some magic and manage to bring in Ekholm, which yeah, I know it ain't going to be easy, but if he did, somehow, some way, this would be the guy that would really help them climb to the top of the mountain. Or at least that's how I see it. Or maybe his plan could be as simple as getting rid of a roster guy to free up some cap space and potentially bring up Caufield before the regular season ends. Who knows, right? Who knows? There are so many options, and the trade deadline is less than 2 weeks away. And you know, we've already seen him play as Paul Byron on waivers a couple of times this season. He's been trying to dangle him like a fresh piece of meat in front of the dogs, hoping a GM will just snatch him, but it hasn't happened and it won't happen. In order to get rid of this guy at this point, he's going to need to move some picks or a prospect the other way to entice a team to take on the remainder of his contract. But wait up, you see, there's another name that has been tossed around of late. Most recently by caveman Elliot Friedman, who reported on his podcast 31 Thoughts that Marc Bergevin has been trying to move Arturri Lekhonen of late and his $2.4 million cap hit, which would definitely relieve some pressure for the Habs' current cap situation. And also, like, Lekhonen is still relatively young and plays a sound game defensively. He can kill penalties. He's great on the forecheck, and the potential is still there for him to produce offensively. I mean, the guy put up some good numbers when he first joined the Habs, but lately he's been kind of nothing special, nothing to brag about, especially on the offensive side of things. But I'm willing to bet Arturri Lekhonen will be much easier to move than Paul Byron at this stage in their careers. Can Bergevin pull off some kind of wizardry before the trade deadline ends? Who knows? Who frickin' knows? And just the fact that Elliot Friedman reported this makes me want to believe the exact opposite is likely to happen, because that's the way Bergevin seems to operate. Tell me how many times somebody predicted exactly what Bergevin was going to do. Yeah, like finding a needle in a haystack, right? So we'll have to wait and see. But it is fun to speculate. And anyway, guys, that does it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think he's finished and the Habs will make no more trades heading into the deadline? Or do you think that old Bergevin still has a few tricks up his sleeve? And for my next trick, I'm going to turn 1 Paul Byron into 2 Connor McDavids. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily. And see you next time.